Their attempt to use my kids as emotional crutches is sickening. The wound of their betrayal still festers inside me, even after all these years. 5 years ago, I discovered my husband and my former best friend were having an affair, a gut-wrenching blow that shattered my world. We divorced, and they tried to apologize, pleading for it not to ruin everything. But their actions had already ripped apart everything we had. I hate them both with a passion that sometimes scares me. I no longer care about how they're doing, but for the sake of my 2 children under 12, I forced myself to remain civil. I'm caught in a vicious cycle of anger and protection. I would never want my kids to be harmed more by their father's actions than they already were. The divorce was tough for them, leading to therapy for ongoing adjustment issues. And my former best friend didn't help by trying to act as if nothing had changed between us. The kids had to deal with their dad moving in with mom's former friend, a situation that only added to their confusion. But my primary focus has always been my children. My heart aches for them, caught in the crossfire of our mess. I love my kids more than I hate those 2 repulsive individuals, more than I love myself, which is why I've worked so hard to hold it together in front of them. In December, the unthinkable happened. My ex's wife, my former best friend, had her 10th miscarriage. She was rushed to the hospital, underwent surgery, and was left unable to have children again. My ex called, insisting I bring the kids to sit with them until she was well enough to leave. It was my parenting time, so I told him it wasn't happening. He was unsettled, suggesting I let the kids ask for it themselves, but I refused. That was the end of it. He didn't take them for his next parenting time either. I later learned he refused to leave her side in the hospital. When he finally saw the kids again, the tension was palpable. He was furious with me for keeping them from being there. Now, they've come up with another plan that's stoking the fires of our ongoing conflict. My ex booked a healing getaway for them and wants to take the kids along during my week of custody, a school week no less. He also plans to take his usual weeks before and after, making it 3 weeks straight. He explained it was so the kids could help her recover and grieve, knowing she has them. It felt like a sickening attempt to use my kids as emotional crutches to get through this. I told him no. I wasn't letting them miss school for a week just to help her recover. I made it clear that the kids are not their emotional support, and therapy is what she needs, not my children. I pointed out that our court-ordered parenting plan states that if a parent voluntarily skips their week without agreed make-up time, the other doesn't have to give up a week in return. He accused me of being by the book about this, claiming human decency should come before our differences. He even tried to manipulate me, asking how I'd feel if she ended her life because of this, and my refusal played a part. I told him I wouldn't feel anything. They lost all their rights to my feelings when they betrayed me, and I won't be manipulated. He's been pushing hard, trying to guilt me into agreeing. I know I might come off as overly harsh, but their betrayal still echoes in my mind. Am I wrong for saying no to this healing getaway? Ida?